Welcome to Northern Kentucky University's May 2020 Virtual Commencement Celebration. Because of the restrictions due to the global pandemic, the entire NKU community is disappointed we cannot gather to celebrate in person. However, while this virtual celebration is not a substitute for our traditional commencement ceremony, it is important and necessary to gather virtually to mark the graduation of our May graduates, to celebrate all of their many successes, and to show our pride in all they've accomplished. To begin this celebration, please take a look at some of the submissions we received from the class of 2020 when we asked graduates to show your Norse moments.
My favorite memory of NKU is all the times the basketball team made it to the NCAA tournament.
Please welcome Dr. Ashish Vaidya, President of Northern Kentucky University.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us for this very special virtual celebration to honor and celebrate our May 2020 graduates who have shown resilience, perseverance, and great accomplishments. I look forward to this day each semester. As president, it's always a pleasure to shake each graduate's hand and to see the joy and excitement on their faces. While we are not in the BB&T arena today, I hope I can share that moment with you later this December. Graduates, while we could not have envisioned a virtual commencement at the start of the year, I'm grateful that we're still able to find a way to honor your years of hard work and dedication, of overcoming adversity and challenges, and your indomitable spirit. As Mr. Booker T. Washington said, success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached, but by the obstacles which she has overcome. The class of 2020 will always be remembered as the one that persevered through a global pandemic and finished strong.
Please welcome Ms. Sue Ott Rowlands, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs.
It is my pleasure to virtually celebrate the 48th annual graduation of Northern Kentucky University and to honor and celebrate the class of 2020. The journey to graduation is filled with many people who make a difference in our lives and who offer support and encouragement along the way. And so we recognize and celebrate the contributions of not just the members of the class of 2020, but also the parents, grandparents, spouses, partners, children, family members, and friends who helped them along the way. I would also like to recognize NKU's faculty and staff. I can't stress enough the importance of our outstanding faculty who daily demonstrate a deep dedication to helping our students achieve their goals. Our dedicated staff also work tirelessly to support and guide our students from admission to advising to career opportunities and all the other places in between. These members of NKU's community are full of pride in you and wish you all the best as you leave NKU and pursue your next chapter. On behalf of the Board of Regents, the administration, and our faculty and staff, I congratulate each member of the May class of 2020 and wish you the best of continued success.
Hello, graduates. In the College of Education, we are so very proud of you for this great accomplishment. Over the past several years, you have demonstrated diligence and dedication, so it's your time to shine. You deserve to smile today. Enjoy, be proud, and take the next steps on your path with confidence. And know we're always here for you. Congratulations.
Hello, graduates. My name is Stephanie Hughes, and I'm chair of the management department at the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business. And I just wanted to congratulate all of you on the achievement of such an impressive milestone in your lives. Excited for you, excited for your families, and for your future. And remember, go Norse!
Congratulations and God's best to each of you. May you take wings and fly in every new thing that you do.
Hey there, graduating class of 2020. I wanted to take the time to personally congratulate each and every one of you. All of your hard work, tenacity, and determination has led you to this very moment. Although we're not there face to face, I know that every faculty member is celebrating with you and cheering you on regardless. They say moments like this define a generation, and I believe that you all will pave the way to a brighter future. So go forth, lead on, burn bright, and show the world what Northern Kentucky University graduates are all about. Go Norse.
Hello, NKU students. This is Jennifer Crater, professor at the Chase College of Law. Although these are strange times, you deserve to feel proud of your accomplishments. You earned your degree today. In the future, things will be bright again, and we want you to know that we stand behind you and support you as your career and your life progresses. Go Norse.
Hello, graduates. Professor Drabick from the College of Informatics here. So this is not how we thought we'd be sending you off. And as much as we'd like to keep you and call a mulligan on this whole crazy last semester, they need you out there. You have proven yourselves to be so adaptable, so capable, so caring and empathetic during this time, and the world needs more of that. We're so proud of everything you've done here, and we're so confident in all you will continue to do out there. We'll always be here if you need us for anything. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Please welcome Jarrett Lopez, Student Government President, Student Representative on the Board of Regents, and member of the May class of 2020.
Good morning, class of 2020. My name is Jarrett Lopez. I had the pleasure of serving as the Student Body President and Student Representative on the Board of Regents this year. More importantly, I'm also graduating today with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and a minor in History. I'm immensely honored for the opportunity to address our graduating class and share a few thoughts. Because today is a sort of ending, it provokes some retrospection. I've been thinking about my past 4 years here at Northern. I think back to 18-year-old me, committing to university 150 miles away from home. I think about moving to a new place, knowing essentially no one, and having to build something for myself. My success would not have been possible without the friends that I have made, experiences I have had, and the mentors that have helped guide me. NKU has been a place for me to cultivate the best version of myself. Along this journey, I've had the unyielding support of my family, who are my biggest cheerleaders. I also think back to the beginning of this academic year. when I stood in front of the assembled students, faculty, and staff at President Vidia's fall convocation and echoed the words of our founders, specifically the words from the plaque outside Founders Hall. It reads, "We came from across the nation to build a university. We arrived to find little more than concrete buildings and muddy fields. But we were pioneers, and we were ready for a challenge." When I repeated those words, I had no idea the challenges we would face this year. But face them we have. Students, faculty, and staff have united during this crisis. We continue to show the strength of our Norse family and the value of Northern Kentucky University as an anchor institution for this region. Whatever happens, as long as we remain united, we will be ready for a challenge. But today is not about a crisis. It is about our accomplishment in obtaining our degrees. Whether you are a graduate, law, or undergraduate student, we have achieved something monumental. The long nights of studying, rehearsals, writing papers, cramming for tests, or waking up early for clinicals has paid off. We have obtained an education, something that is invaluable and irrevocable. As cliche as it sounds, the sky is the limit. A scary thought. It's scary because it's undefined, so we are called upon to define what that means to each of us. Many consider graduation to be a finish line, but it's really a starting point. After today, we will transition into the real world, whatever that is. Whether that is continuing on to graduate programs, entering the workforce, or embarking on a new, unique journey, tomorrow will be very different than today. Whatever your path looks like, you have a robust foundation to stand on. As scholars, as leaders, as professionals, as Northern Kentucky University alumni, I could not be more proud to be a Norse. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Please welcome Maria Reynolds, President of the Alumni Association and member of both the NKU classes of 1987 and 2018.
Hello. My name is Maria Reynolds, and I am the president of the NKU Alumni Association. As a previous graduate of the class of 1987 and the class of 2018, I have been where you are, with the world at my feet and a very bright future ahead. During these unprecedented times, please know how proud I am of your strong finish, and know that despite the current obstacles in front of you, your Norse pride and resiliency will be sources of strength throughout your life and career. Stay strong, have faith, and believe the best is yet to come. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I am pleased to offer my sincere congratulations. You did it. Receiving your diploma is quite an accomplishment, and you should be very proud. I also want to be the first to officially welcome you into the Alumni Association as a graduate of NKU. You are now part of this elite organization with over 72,000 members. NKU is unstoppable. You can feel the momentum through the great things happening on campus and throughout the region. No matter where you will be living or working, we encourage you as alumnus to stay in touch and contribute to the success of the university through volunteering, connecting your workplace and colleagues with NKU, advocating for the university, serving as a mentor to students, attending campus and community events, or giving a gift. No matter what it is, we hope you will continue to find ways to demonstrate your commitment to the university beyond today. The mission of the Alumni Association, of which you are now a member, is to connect alumni to strengthen relationships, to celebrate the university and alumni successes and lead endeavors that further the interest of the university and its supporters. Simply said, the Alumni Association's mission is to connect, celebrate, and lead. It is your persistence, hard work, and commitment to education that has made this day possible. The alumni community looks forward to connecting with you and celebrating your personal accomplishments, not just for today, but going forward as well. As an alumnus, you are the face and the legacy of the university. We have no doubt that you will represent us well. Be sure to join the NKU alumni community online. Just click on the alumni link on the NKU website to learn about the upcoming events. Follow us on social media, including Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Keep us updated on your whereabouts and achievements along the way. And show your Norse pride by wearing your spirit wear wherever you go. NKU has alumni all over the world. They're accomplishing the unimaginable, achieving the impossible, and creating the unthinkable. And it all started here. So go forward, use the strong foundation you received at NKU, dream big, believe in yourself, and continue to do great things in your life as you begin a new journey. Congratulations, and go Norse.
Once again, Dr. Ashish Vaidya, President of Northern Kentucky University.
Thank you to each of our speakers so far. Provost Suat Rowlands, Professors Darrell Harris, Stephanie Hughes, Missy Jones, Joe Kress, Jennifer Crader, and Sarah Drabick. Our SGA President, Jarrett Lopez, the Alumni Association President, Maria Reynolds, and of course the voice of NKU, David Thompson. And last but certainly not the least, the NKU Philharmonic Orchestra under the direction of Amy Gillingham. Please stay tuned, they have a nice surprise right at the end for us. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to preside over this commencement ceremony. To all the parents, family members, and friends who supported our graduates, thank you for the important role you have played in your students' success. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so I wish all the proud moms watching today a happy Mother's Day. What better present for a mom than a graduating child? Today we also recognize and acknowledge all our graduating active duty military personnel and student veterans who have served our country. In fact, let us all take a moment to all the family members who are active duty service personnel and veterans watching today and thank them for their service. This pandemic brought to light that we have so many unsung heroes that have kept us nourished, healthy, and safe. Healthcare workers, first responders, sanitation personnel, grocery store clerks, delivery personnel, teachers, and many more. We say to each and every one of you, thank you for all that you're doing each and every day. To our devoted faculty, thank you for impacting our students' lives each day. You are an inspiration to our students, our alumni, and our community. I am deeply appreciative of how quickly you made the pivot to online learning to make sure that our students' journey was not interrupted. And to our wonderful NKU staff, thank you for always putting our students first and continuously thinking about their success. Despite the challenges of social distancing, you found new ways to stay engaged with the students, offering support and encouragement along the way. And now, before I go on, several of your classmates have prepared a few remarks for you on this special day.
So my advice to the class of 2020 is one, to travel. It's really important to go out there and meet people from different countries and learn different languages and just interact with different people to get a broader perspective of what life is, what's out there, and more. Second is to gain financial literacy. Learn more about what your student loans exactly are about. What is the interest? Learn more about what a 401k is and how to invest and how to save money. And don't put your debt until later. Solve that right now. Third is also to enjoy the ride. This is the next step for a new chapter of our life, and you should really just enjoy the overall experience.
My advice for the class of 2020 is to just go out and do something that makes you happy once everything is safe, sort of to get back into the swing of life and everything.
As for the class of 2020 is to go out and meet new people. Don't be afraid to go out of your comfort zone. It's really fun out there.
If I had to give any advice to the class of 2020, it would be to hold your head up high because you've made it and you are here. And despite the situation with COVID-19, you have pressed on and pushed forward in kind of the unimaginable and the unthinkable. I mean, transitioning from classes being in person to online, that takes a lot of grit and a lot of hard work and determination to press on and to be here at this point. And I am so honored and proud to be among you all.
My advice for the class of 2020 is to aim high in everything that you do. You've gained such a robust foundation here at Northern Kentucky University as students, as leaders, and as scholars. Go out into the world and use that foundation to do amazing things, because we both know that you can.
My advice for the class of 2020 is to continue to follow your dreams and goals. Just because you're done with this part of your life doesn't mean you stop learning. Read and learn about things that interest you. Continue to take educational classes.
And to my fellow May 2020 graduates, I encourage you to stay strong and encouraged. Today, we've reached a milestone. Despite the challenges, obstacles, and disappointments, we have made it. Our commitment during this unprecedented time hopefully demonstrates to ourselves, our family, and society that reaching our dream is possible with courage, strength, and perseverance.
My advice for the class of 2020 is keep in touch with all the connections you've made at NKU. You can never know who will be a resource.
Thank you, Bereket, Hannah, Justin, Jarrett, Aja, Sierra, Alexander, and Charitha for sharing your inspiring words of wisdom with us today. I'm happy that both Aja and Charitha are planning to come back in December to give their remarks. I enjoy the tradition of hearing from our graduates at commencement, and I look forward to their remarks in just a few months. There's also a fairly new tradition at our commencement that I'm very fond of. That is my customary selfie with the Board of Regents that I tweet out right after the ceremony for all of you to share. Well, we can't take an actual selfie, so Lydia Schubarth, one of our graduates today, created a selfie sketch for us to use instead. Take a look. Thank you, Lydia. We all look as great as our cartoons as we do in real life. I appreciate your creativity and your talent in helping us celebrate this tradition. And congratulations on your baccalaureate degree in international studies. Now, I hope you will all help me carry on this tradition and retweet this virtual selfie later on. When we come together to celebrate commencement at NKU, we not only celebrate academic achievement, we celebrate grit, determination, perseverance, and triumph of each of our graduates. For so many of you, the journey to this day was not without its challenges and adversity, even before the world changed in the middle of March. All students at every level of education adapted to a new and dramatically different normal, taking a bigger role in their own learning online, away from trusted teachers and classmates. Reaching this milestone, despite all the challenges and the adversity of this semester, is quite an accomplishment. But your story of accomplishment is also about the kind of place that NKU is, an institution committed to becoming a student-ready, regionally engaged university that empowers diverse learners for economic and social mobility. Indeed, the pandemic crisis has brought to light how committed the NKU community is to this region and to each other. For example, we have raised more than $80,000 for students facing unexpected need through the Student Emergency Fund. Many of today's graduates have been lifted up through this fund with the needed money to reach the finish line. We have also raised more than $20,000 for the Benevolent Fund in support of NKU employees facing need at this time. Since this crisis began, This university has been a leader in the region's fight against COVID-19, offering the use of our buildings to house first responders on the front lines and to house St. Elizabeth patients if needed. And our alumni are on the front lines of this fight as well. They are nurses, respiratory therapists, lab technicians, counselors, and more, caring for our community at great risk. For instance, alumni Leanne Ernst coordinates the St. Elizabeth Infectious Disease Response Team at St. Elizabeth Hospital in Fort Thomas. Her team takes care of COVID-19 patients. Leanne has been part of this team since the Ebola crisis in 2014, and she says, "I'll always be a nurse." Shanna Borders graduated from NKU just a year ago with her nursing degree, and she began her life's work in healthcare at the cardiothoracic unit at St. Elizabeth Hospital at Edgewood. But just a couple of weeks ago, Shanna joined Leanne's infectious disease response team to help out as well. Leanne and Shanna are part of a dedicated team working 12 or more hour shifts, helping to create and treat patients in the fight of their lives. And they are just two of the many alums making a difference in the community. Graduates, now you are joining nearly 72,000 NKU alumni who live and work in every corner of the Commonwealth and around the globe. We hope your time at NKU has empowered you with the opportunities to gain new knowledge, learn new skills, and expand your mind. We hope you took the opportunity to develop lasting relationships with classmates, professors, and staff members. I wish you luck as you head out into this world to do new and exciting things. And I ask that you please never forget the family and friends who helped you become the talented individuals you are today. Like you, they made sacrifices in the name of your success. They embraced you with encouragement and love when you needed their support. They celebrated your achievements when you excelled. Please honor their gifts to you by sharing your talents and your good fortune with others, especially in these challenging times. Pay forward their goodwill to the people who need it the most, and please know that NKU will always be home for you. Now let's get to the business at hand. I would like all doctoral, specialist, master's, baccalaureate, associate, and certificate candidates to please rise. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Kentucky, through the Board of Regents of Northern Kentucky University, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended, and I declare you now a graduate of Northern Kentucky University. Baccalaureate candidates, please move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, you did it. Graduates, families, friends, and campus community, thank you for the privilege of sharing this virtual celebration with you. Please join our May 2020 graduates, Haley Gilman, Sally Modzelewski, Madison Sullivan, and Kian Steele for the singing of her alma mater.
Northern, let your vision lead us, hearts of women, men, and youth. Help us seek the higher virtues, guide us to the greater truth. Northern, Northern alma mater, may our lives enrich your name, and in time leave us your children, better far than when we came.
Northern Kentucky University is very proud of our May graduates and all you have accomplished. Graduates included in your diploma mailing will be a commencement program including all May graduates' names, honors, and awards. Look for your diploma mailing in July of 2020. May graduates will also be included in the commencement program for the December 2020 ceremonies. In the meantime, our congratulations to each member of the Northern Kentucky University May class of 2020.